Are you ready for 2030? Or is your mind still running on a 20th century operating system? The clock is ticking. You are being judged by a new standard, and the curriculum from your past has not prepared you for the verdict. We are told to fear the machines that will take our jobs, but the truth is far more unsettling. The real threat isn't the machine that will replace your hands. It's the one that will make your entire way of thinking obsolete. For 100 years, our entire educational and professional structure has been a factory, designed to produce one thing: efficient, logical, system thinkers. We were trained to be excellent human calculators, biological filing cabinets, and processors of predictable information. We were taught to follow the rules, to recognize known patterns, and to execute tasks with precision. We built an entire global economy that glorifies thinking like a machine. And now, the real machines have arrived. And they are infinitely better at that game than we will ever be. Trying to compete with an AI on pure logic, data processing, or pattern recognition is a losing battle. It's not a race, it's an extinction-level event for that category of thought. The data is not just on the wall, it is the wall. The World Economic Forum is not mincing words. In their latest Future of Jobs report, they estimate that 44% of a worker's core skills will be disrupted in the next 5 years. 44%. Let that sink in. They also project that 6 in 10 workers will require significant retraining before 2027. Yet only half of employees are seen to have access to adequate training opportunities today. The gap isn't just a crack, it's a chasm. A recent study by McKinsey reinforces this, predicting that up to 375 million workers globally may need to switch occupational categories and learn new skills by 2030. The system that was supposed to prepare you has failed. In fact, a Gallup poll found that only a third of U.S. students believe their major will lead to a good job, and an even smaller fraction of business leaders strongly agree that recent graduates are well prepared for the workforce. The promise was broken. The old currency of your career, rote knowledge, the ability to recall facts, the mastery of a static process, is being devalued in real time. So what is the new currency? It is the mastery of skills that school never put on the final exam. The skills that thrive in chaos, not in order. The future is not for the system thinkers. It will be owned and operated by the chaos navigators. The first and most critical skill is a fusion, analytical and creative thinking. The World Economic Forum lists these as the top 2 most important skills for today and tomorrow, but not as separate subjects. Analytical thinking is no longer about finding the right answer in a clean data set. AI can do that. It's about looking at a complex, messy, real-world problem and having the analytical rigor to see the hidden systems at play. Creative thinking is not about painting a picture. It's about connecting 2 seemingly unrelated ideas to create a new solution that no one has ever thought of before. The 2030 professional will be a detective and an artist simultaneously. They will look at the same data as an AI, but ask a stupid question that leads to a genius breakthrough. The second skill is AI and big data literacy. And no, this does not mean you all need to become coders. That's the 2020 way of thinking. This is about literacy, not fluency. It means understanding the language, the logic, and the limitations of the new machines. You need to know what to ask the AI. You need to be able to spot when the AI is confidently wrong. You need to treat the AI not as a magic box, but as the most powerful and potentially most biased intern you have ever had. The third skill is the last human bastion: emotional intelligence, empathy, and persuasion. As tasks become automated, the value of pure human interaction will skyrocket. The person who can walk into a room of angry executives and decode the fear and ambition behind their words. The person who can negotiate a peace, build a tribe, or inspire a team to attempt the impossible. These are not soft skills. They are the new power skills. They are the core of influence in a world saturated with sterile information. Finally, the meta skill that governs all others: resilience, flexibility, and lifelong learning. The concept of finishing your education is dead. Your career in 2030 will be a series of sprints, of learning, unlearning, and relearning. The most valuable professionals will be those who can pivot without panicking, who treat a new technology not as a threat, but as a tool to be mastered. Read a book, watch a tutorial, have a difficult conversation. Because the future doesn't care about your diploma, it cares about your adaptability. The clock is ticking. Don't fall behind. Your future depends on it.